Yes. Good evening, guys. Good day, guys. You are all welcome. This is Charlotte Forex. This is another live trade. This is another video from Charlotte Forex. This is where we break down the chart using a pure price action, no indicator. You can see the way my screen looks. Always a clean chart. I only draw some few lines here and there just to map out my area, my key areas, draw out my zone or my support and resistance or whatever terminology you might want to call it. So this is another video from Charlotte Forex. So please guys, like I always urge you guys, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because what I basically do time to time is I post trade ideas, I post live trade, and the essence of it is to show you guys how to read the chart like a book, how to look at the chart from left to right, try to understand what it's doing, and then see exactly how you can take advantage of it to make money from it. So without so much ado, let's dive into what exactly is going on this chart once and for all. So you are welcome, guys. So in this particular video, I will be looking at Euro CHF. So to my left side here is Euro CHF 4 hours. I have two charts open up. So this one chart, this is one broker here, then it's another broker here. So I partition my screen. The essence of doing it this way is for me to see the higher time frame, which is if I'm working with the way I trade is, if I'm working with 4 hours, the one you will see on the left side here will be 4 hours, then the one to the right side will be 1 hour. So I'm looking at the 4 hours, give me like the idea of what the immediate big boy is doing, then the 1 hour time frame give me the one step lower with little details of what is happening on that 4 hour time frame. So the 1 hour time frame will give me the opportunity to at least minimize my risk. It allows me to at least have a bit of a tighter stop. It allows me to make my stop loss a little bit tight, to do my timing properly. So in this particular video, I mean like I said, this is Euro CHF. You can see this now. If you look at the 4 hours here, you can see that basically this chart has been on a downtrend. Let's look at it from here, from this area. You can see that chart goes down like that, pull back, go down like that, pull back. So you have a lower low here, a lower high here, a lower low here, a lower high here, a lower low to this point, then another goes, pulls back like that, another lower high here, then another lower low to this point, to this very area. So if you look at it now, it's been on a downtrend. The trend is your friend. It's in a downtrend, go with the trend, all those blah blah blah. So now when it gets to this very bottom here, you can see that now it started to go sideways. It's been going sideways, it's been choppy. There's no lower low again from here, no higher high either. We haven't crossed this red line from the where the move started from here, the zone here. We haven't crossed it higher, and we haven't go below the bottom, the support where it gets to right here. So it started to go sideways before this move started to come up. So one thing I will quickly want to point out to you guys again is that if you look at this particular scenario here, you can see the way the market has been coming down. Look at it. When it pulls down, there's something called momentum. So the momentum in the market is, if the market goes down this way, let's say pull down like that, then when it starts when it goes down like that, then you want to gauge the pullback to compare it to this move that comes down. So if it comes back like that, let's say get down to this area, then let's say there is a support, there's a resistance there or something, then it comes down again and it beats this record here. One thing you want to look at is now when you move down like this and it pull back to this point, when you're going to compare this pull back now to this move that came down, how much is this pull back now to this move? So I will be doing a video subsequently to go into more details of this. So this is what we call how to gauge the momentum. So you want to compare the move to the amount of pullback that it did to understand, okay, how healthy is my trend. So if it comes back again, let's say it now pulls back like that, then before it starts to go down again, then how healthy is that trend? Look at it from here. Let's say from here it pull back to about 50%, but look at this one now, it's come down to about 90%. It's telling you that the momentum of the trend is fading. The trend is dying out. But as long as it hasn't crossed the guy that started it, the flow is still to the downward side. Until you cross that guy, then hold at the other side. That's when you say, okay, I think the flow has changed. So if you look at this scenario, look at it. It has been, we pull back here to about let's say 40%. The trend is still strong, and it goes again, break the previous record, pull back again. Look at it here, even to about let's say 30, another 40% pullback. The trend is still strong. But look at the way it goes down here. When it gets to this point, it started to go choppy. It wasn't going very smoothly again. It was going sideways, choppy. Was like a kind of grinding, slow down. You slow down massively around this area. Hence, look at how much the pullback now. Look at it to this side now. How much is the pullback? You compare it to this move. This move here. Compare this pullback that come up to about 90% or 95%. It tells you the one thing, that this trend is already dying out. So but as long as it hasn't still crossed this line, I'm still looking at it for at least for itself. So hence, when it started to go sideways here, it's a case of, is it going to go sideways then overpower this guy that pushed the market down previously, or is it going to fail, then the downtrend resume again? So when it started to go sideways here, I'm going to zoom in this chart so that we can see it clearly a bit. Look at it here. Started to go, look at the way it pulled back. Then it goes up here aggressively. But how much does it go? Come crashing again. Look at the seller, look at the buyer here. Try to go. Here, it couldn't go. Come back. Look at the seller. Didn't do anything. The buyer tried here. Look at it here. To reach this very area where the sellers are sitting, then it crashed, almost give us a week, come down, probe this mini support now that we are having here. I was like, okay, let's see again. Then when it goes up again here, then I have to look at it on the 1 hour time frame to like, okay, what exactly is going on? When I see look at these details of this 4 hours move here now. Look at it on the 1 hour. Look at it where it goes up. It barely beats this record. It comes down 100%, and it has like a kind of the same power. The buyers and sellers are having the same power. Don't forget that the power, the two of them are showing some strength now, equal strength, at the mercy of this guy that still push the market down all the way. So when it starts doing that, then he tried to go up again. He couldn't go. He come back. Tried to go again. Look at it here. It started to go choppy. Then the sellers come in. Boom. I was like, okay, let's see. When you break this support here, I know that, okay, it seems like this market is still trying to test the previous area. Then let's see exactly what happened. So when you give me this pullback, then I start to see this move. I was just waiting for it to at least get to this sellers area where the sellers are sitting, so that I can be selling with my seller, then have my stop loss just above here, and then see exactly what happens. So when you pull back, when you get to this point, then I have to set a pending order for this trade right here to see, okay, let's see what happens. Then look at it, guys. Immediately get to this area. Look at my sell zone. Look at where I put the pending order. Then the trade activated, and almost instantly market come crashing. So I'm looking at this guy. I will be holding this trade now to see exactly. I'm expecting it to at least test back to this previous low, support down here. So this is exactly how you want to be looking at the chart. I will be posting more videos subsequently to explain to you guys into details how exactly this thing plays out in the reality. So please guys, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Then sometimes you can be lucky to see the trade forehand when I post the video. You can as well still take advantage of it. So if this trade now still come back to this area now and fail, I can still have another opportunity to take another position here, then ride it all the way down to this place. Thank you guys.